Every generation for 2,000 years has claimed to finally identify the mark of the beast. Every single one of them has eventually been proven wrong by history itself. Tonight, we separate what Revelation actually says from what people have simply guessed. An elderly prisoner named John received a vision on the island of Patmos. Exiled by Rome for his faith, he wrote down everything he saw exactly. What he described next has confused and fascinated readers for 2,000 years. John saw a beast rising from the sea, terrifying and unlike anything natural. It had 10 horns, 7 heads, and authority handed to it by a dragon. The whole world, Revelation says, marveled and followed this beast in awe. A second beast then rose, this one from the earth, quieter but deceptive. It spoke like a dragon, performing signs that convinced people to worship the first beast. This second beast is the one who forces the mark onto humanity. Scripture says this beast forces everyone to receive a mark on hand or forehead. Without it, Revelation states plainly, no one could buy or sell anything at all. For John's original readers, this threat was not abstract or symbolic in the slightest. Here is what Revelation actually says next. This calls for wisdom. Let the reader calculate. The number of the beast, the text states directly, is the number of a man. That exact number, Scripture states only once, is 666. In John's own lifetime, Roman citizens were expected to burn incense to Caesar himself. Trade guilds required members to honor patron gods before conducting any business at all. Christians who refused faced real, immediate exclusion from their entire local economy. Many scholars believe John's first readers understood the beast as Emperor Nero himself. Written in Hebrew letters, the name Nero Caesar mathematically equals 666 exactly. This remains one of the most widely supported theories among serious biblical scholars today. Nero blamed Christians for Rome's Great Fire, executing them by crucifixion and fire. For believers living under that terror, a coded warning about him made painful sense. Whether Nero fulfilled the prophecy completely, however, remains genuinely debated among scholars. Decades later, Emperor Domitian revived the same demand for open worship as a god.
Behold your living God.
Some scholars argue Revelation actually addresses this later second wave of persecution instead. Both emperors fit parts of John's description, yet neither fits every single detail. Centuries later, Protestant reformers proposed a strikingly different candidate entirely, the papacy itself. Martin Luther and others argued the office itself matched Revelation's beast from the earth. This historicist view shaped Protestant theology for centuries, though Catholic scholars firmly rejected it. Every century since has produced its own confident candidate for the number's true meaning. Napoleon's name was calculated. Various kings and rulers were accused by name repeatedly. Each theory felt certain to its own generation, and each one eventually faded away. During the 20th century's darkest years, numerologists calculated names of brutal dictators obsessively. These calculations offered comfort to a terrified generation searching desperately for meaning amid horror. Yet history moved forward, and those specific predictions, like all the others, did not hold. By the 1970s, a new fear spread, the newly invented supermarket barcode itself.
I must warn you, look at these lines.
Preachers warned openly that scanning code contained the number of the beast hidden within. It was simply an inventory system. The panic passed, but the pattern clearly repeated. Today, some point to digital currency, embedded microchips, or global identification systems instead. These are reasonable technological concerns worth real discussion, not confirmed prophetic fulfillment. No serious biblical scholar claims certainty about any specific modern technology fulfilling this. Notice the pattern across 2,000 years of confident, repeated, ultimately incorrect guessing. Every generation assumed their own crisis must be the one Revelation specifically described. Every generation, without exception so far, turned out to be mistaken about that. Perhaps identifying a specific name was never actually the point of this passage. Revelation repeatedly emphasizes one central choice: worship the beast or remain faithful regardless of cost. That choice, unlike the number itself, appears in the text with total clarity. Biblical scholars widely agree John wrote primarily to encourage persecuted churches in Asia Minor. His original readers faced real exclusion for refusing emperor worship in their own lifetime. Whatever future meaning the passage holds, it first addressed a present, urgent crisis. Today, three competing frameworks read Revelation differently: past fulfillment, ongoing history, or future event. Preterist, historicist, and futurist interpreters each find real support within the text itself. No single framework commands full agreement, even among those who take Scripture seriously. 2,000 years, countless candidates, not one confirmed with lasting certainty by anyone. The number itself remains genuinely uncalculated. History's confident guesses keep relentlessly falling away. But the choice Revelation actually describes was never waiting on a name to matter. 2,000 years, countless confident candidates, not one confirmed with lasting certainty by anyone. The number itself remains genuinely uncalculated, but the choice Revelation actually describes was never waiting on a name to matter. If you found this examination valuable, subscribe for more biblical mysteries explained honestly.